The point was just hunt down those expenses. Sneaky subscriptions, small things you don't notice, the stuff that just drains your account.
It sounds so basic. Track your spending.
Welcome to the Debt Dive. We find fascinating sources, crack them open, and basically hand you the best bits.
And today, we got a pretty wild one.
Yeah, think about this. Saving $100,000 in cash by age 22. Oh, and having a net worth about 3 times that amount?
Sounds impressive already.
Right. But here's the real kicker. This whole thing started when he was drowning in what he calls crippling debt at just 18 years old.
Wow. Okay. From crippling debt to that kind of saving by 22, that's quite the turnaround.
Exactly. So our mission here is to dive into Mark Tilbury's story from his YouTube video and pull out the strategies he used.
The actionable stuff.
Yeah, the core nuggets that might help you maybe get from 0 or even below 0 towards some serious savings.
A really personal account, isn't it?
Yeah.
Shows how he tackled it with some, practical but maybe not obvious methods.
Definitely. Could change how you look at things.
For me, what really stands out isn't just, the big number at the end. It's where he began.
The debt pit.
Yeah. It really shows how hitting rock bottom, that crisis moment, can actually force a huge mental shift. It turns these giant goals that seem impossible into something doable, a roadmap.
Okay, so let's unpack it. How did he even get into debt? It started pretty simply, actually.
It usually does.
He was 18, bought a car, maxed out a credit card for it. The plan was to fix it up, sell it fast, make a quick buck.
The quick flip idea. Sounds familiar.
And then the engine blew up. So suddenly he's stuck. Massive bill, high interest, broken car.
Ouch. That's a tough lesson at 18.
A really painful one, he said, but crucial.
And it wasn't just the usual, if it sounds too good to be true lesson.
No.
For him, it seems like it was deeper. A real light bulb moment that success isn't about shortcuts or chasing fast money.
Right.
It was about understanding risk. Yeah. And building stability properly from the ground up, systematically. That car disaster basically became his financial starting point, his blueprint almost.
So what was step 1 after that realization?
Well, he got meticulous.
Yeah.
Started tracking every single penny, in and out.
He said his bank account felt like a sinking ship, full of holes. He had to find the leaks.
Good analogy.
He did it manually back then, but he mentions, modern apps like Yolt or Mint could do the same thing now.
Digital versions of his notebook, basically.
Exactly. The point was just hunt down those expenses. Sneaky subscriptions, small things you don't notice, the stuff that just drains your account.
It sounds so basic. Track your spending. But honestly, how many of us really know where every single dollar or pound goes beyond just glancing at the balance?
Probably not many.
And his discipline, it shows that tracking isn't about feeling guilty. It's just clarity.
Yeah.
Undeniable facts about your financial life.
It's step 1 for taking control, right? Seeing not just what you spend, but where you might be bleeding money without even knowing it.
Precisely. Illuminating the blind spots.
Okay, so he's tracking, he sees the leaks. What next?
Goals, aggressive ones. He aimed to be totally debt-free by the end of that year.
That's a big goal from crippling debt.
Huge. But he broke it down, made it manageable. How much to save each month or a week or even per day. Process targets, he called them.
Makes the impossible feel possible, step by step.
Exactly. And setting those clear, small targets does 2 things. It gives you direction, obviously, but it's also like a psychological shield.
Against what?
Against consumerism. All the adverts, the pressure to buy the next shiny new thing. Without concrete goals, it's so easy to get sidetracked and lose momentum.
True. But how did he make sure he actually stuck to those targets? Temptation is everywhere.
Discipline. He needs some hard rules. Personal rules. He even printed them out, stuck them on his bathroom mirror.
Really? What were they?
Okay, first, save first, then live on what's left. Pay yourself first, essentially.
It makes sense.
Second, wait 24 hours before buying anything. Non-essential, obviously. He said that rule saved him from buying a jet ski once on impulse.
A jet ski. Okay, good rule.
And third, don't get sucked into peer pressure or lifestyle inflation. That tendency to spend more just because you start earning more. He kept shopping at the cheap grocery stores even when his income went up.
Sticking to his gun.
Yeah, and the real insight there isn't just the rules themselves, it's the commitment, the psychology. It wasn't about feeling deprived.
No,
it was about making intentional choices, actively choosing long-term freedom over that instant buzz from buying something. It's a powerful mental switch.
Okay, rules in place. Then he focused on the debt itself strategically.
Right. High interest stuff first. Credit cards, specifically. He prioritized paying those off over, say, putting money in a savings account earning next to nothing.
Oh, why?
Because look, paying off a credit card, charging maybe 20% interest, that's like getting a guaranteed 20% return on your money. Risk-free.
That's a great way to frame it. Better than most investments, guaranteed.
Absolutely. A spectacular win before even thinking about stocks or anything. Then frugality. But not just coupon clipping.
What did frugality look like for him?
Smart alternatives. Cooking at home, yeah. Turning off lights, sure.
Yeah.
But also car hacking.
Car hacking? What's that?
Okay, this is cool. Buy a car after it's taken its biggest depreciation hit. Drive it for a bit. Then sell it for roughly the same price you paid. Maybe even a bit more.
So,
Out of driving. Effectively, yeah. Free travel minus running costs. It totally flips how we think about cars as just money pits.
wow. That is mind-blowing.
It really shows his philosophy, right? Frugality isn't just cutting back. It's finding value, questioning assumptions, finding creative ways to get what you need without hemorrhaging cash, using assets, not liabilities.
But saving and being frugal wasn't the whole picture. This is where it gets really interesting, I think.
Go on.
He realized to actually build wealth, you need to be good at both sides of the coin, saving and earning.
Increasing the income makes sense.
So he started side hustles,
Yeah.
flipping more cars, teaching people about radio control models, things like that. And here's the absolute key.
What?
He saved 100% of that extra income, all of it.
100%.
Okay.
That's serious dedication.
That became his investment capital. He used that cash pile to get a mortgage on a small apartment, rented it out, turned a potential liability into an income-generating asset.
Smart. Leverage.
Then he leveraged that asset to get a business loan, which he called good debt.
Okay, good debt. That's a concept people talk about. Using debt to make money. He definitely made it work. But sometimes that line between good and bad debt can feel tricky, especially when you're starting out.
Yeah.
How did he know that loan was good versus one that might just sink him again? Was it just about putting money in your pocket?
Pretty much. It seems the definition was debt that helps you acquire something that generates income, debt that facilitates a return, enables more earning, not just debt for consumption.
Got it. Debt for assets, not for liabilities or just spending.
Exactly. So let's bring it back to you, the listener. What does this all boil down to?
Well, this deep dive really shows that, yeah, it is possible to go from significant debt to significant wealth.
It takes work, though. Discipline tracking, setting those strategic goals.
Smart frugality, like that car hacking idea, questioning the norms, and understanding how to maybe use good debt while boosting your income. Doing both at once.
So we're curious, thinking about all these steps, tracking pennies, the 24-hour rule, car hacking, good debt, which part of this resonates most with you? With your own situation or financial goals?
Yeah, what jumps out?
And maybe here's something to chew on after this. If building wealth really means being good at both saving and earning, what's one immediate tangible thing you could do, starting today, to get a little stronger in one of those areas?